We are back, YouTube. For anyone who's returning, thank you, and for everyone who's new, welcome. I'm Mitch, and this is Retro Rummage. I'm in the gamer channels buying games, DVDs, Blu-rays, any electrical items I get my hands on at car boot sales, Facebook Marketplace or charity shops for a cheap price. So I'm getting traded into CX at a high price so I can build my own gaming collection. So yes, unfortunately, Sunday car boot sale rained off again. Weather is looking a lot better for next week, so fingers crossed I will have some more boot sale footage for you then. So what I've decided to do today, well, I actually decided to do this a while ago, is basically, normally when I mean, you'll probably have the same experience, but when I go out to the charity shops, you know, if I say, right, I'm going to do a day of game hunting and try and make a video out of it, you know, I'll be lucky if I get 1 or 2 pickups, and you know, it's a lot of editing and footage for not too much in terms of pickups. So what I've been doing is every time I get something from the charity shop, I've been filming a little clip of it, and I've kind of been letting them build up for the last couple of weeks. So what I'm going to do now is go over the footage with a voiceover. Obviously I haven't got the stuff here because I've traded it in already, but yeah, this will be my charity shop finds over the last, you know, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, maybe a little bit more than that, maybe 5 or 6 weeks, can't remember exactly, probably middle of February now. But yeah, so obviously the clips are quite short, so what I'll probably have to do is pause the footage and go over the pickups and, you know, what I paid and how much I got from and stuff like that as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the format. Let me know in the comments, obviously, if there's if you have any recommendations and stuff like that, or if you are happy for me just to go out and do, you know, a game hunt where I only get 1 or 2 things of great value. But I'm hoping you enjoyed the video. But stay tuned towards the end as well. We've got another games room / man cave of the week / month, whatever you want to call it. Ken reached out to me on Instagram and yeah, sent me over a video of his man cave. Ken is actually from Belgium, living in Spain, so Retro Rummage has finally gone international. Although it's not quite Australia yet, but yeah, no, it still amazes me that people in other countries would be watching my little YouTube channel. So yeah, shout out to Ken, but please stay tuned for that at the end. But yeah, hope you enjoy the footage.
So yes, voiceover Mitch back in action. First charity shop here, looking obviously at the Blu-rays, games, nothing there unfortunately, but one thing does jump out at me in a moment, which is this box set, Tenko. It is brand new and sealed. I think they had a £5 on it, and normally I think it trades in for about £6, but at that price normally I would leave it, but brand new and sealed box sets, they do tend to sell well on eBay, so I thought I'd pick it up. Sold, although they are few and far between, you know, £15 to £20, so you know, I stuck it up at maybe £15, something like that. Hopefully I'll get that back, but if not, worst case scenario, I can always trade it into CEX for I think £6, and you know, yeah, it's a pound profit. that's the great thing about looking for games and DVDs and stuff like that within charity shops, because, you know, worst case scenario, you're just spending money in CEX rather than, you know, actually losing money. That's how I look at it anyway. But yeah, next charity shop here, nice to see a couple of PlayStation 1 games, nothing too exotic, but a £5 each I left them there unfortunately, so nothing else on this occasion. But this is, although CEX don't trade this one in, it is a DVD that's worth looking out for. I think it's called The Dentist, and this is number 2. The first one, for some reason, they do trade in, but the second one they don't. But I've seen solds for this ranging between £5 to £8 on eBay. I'm always checking horror DVDs. Some of them do have good value, especially obscure looking ones like this. So if you do see a obscure, or you know, something that looks a little bit different, especially horror films, DVDs, always give them a scan, and scan on the eBay app as well, because like I say, this one doesn't trade into CEX, but it does have good value. I've had a couple of offers. I think I put it up for maybe £6 or £7. I've had a couple of offers for £3 or £4, and I knocked them back. But yeah, I'm sure if someone doesn't take it at the price in the future, I'm sure I'll take an offer on it. You know, within the next couple of weeks or so. But a couple of DVDs here, but nothing else, unfortunately. Now this is a really good one. Always looking in the toys section. And yeah, Amiibos. To be honest, for a long time I'd forgotten about these, to keep an eye out for them, because they do have brilliant trading at CEX. I think this one's like a Astro Boy green and Mario wedding dress. As you can see there, paid £1 each for these. So yeah, £2, and I believe the Mario one was trading in for like £14 voucher, and the Astro Boy was trading in for like £7 or £8. I think it was like £21, £22 for £2 spent there. So yeah, really cool. Now this is probably turning into my favourite charity shop, because they let me into the back room. You'll see me in here again in this video, but yeah, as you can see here, I've got, I think, the Hobbit and Dino Den on the PlayStation 2, which is one of the Buzz games. They've got like a flat rule in here, which is like 50p a disc, so sometimes it works in your favour. Like for example, that Hobbit Blu-ray, I think that's trading in for like £6 or something like that, so obviously £1.50 into £6 is very good. And the same with the games, you know, obviously 50p into, hopefully, I think that Dino Den trades in for £4. But if anyone watched my previous videos, they probably would have seen me get some Buzz controllers from the boot sale, and I traded them in together, which I paid £1 for, so it's like £1.50 or £2. Now games, I think they charge £1 for, but they're £2 into £8 there. And then yeah, there was another game here which I think it was an American version. I don't think it holds any value. The other games that you can see, I have looked through all of them before. Next charity shop here again, one of my locals. Walked in and I saw all these new games. I was thinking, yes, surely I've got to have some ones with good trading. They're good prices if you're looking to purchase them for your own collection, but unfortunately nothing really worth trading in. I think one of the closest ones would be, I think, Clone Wars. I think it was trading for like £4, but the disc was scratched, so it wasn't worth picking up. But I walked over to the back of the shop by the kids' toy section, and they had this, Lord of the Rings, the Third Age Prima official guide. Now it's not in the best of condition, but for 50p you can't go wrong. So I've picked it up. If this was in good condition, obviously it's got all of those cards there, but they have split. I think it's like 36 cards it comes with. If it was in good condition, looking at £15 to £20 upwards, but I think I've listed it for maybe like tenner or something like that. Obviously I'd always take an offer on it if someone made one, but yeah, 50p, you can't leave an official Prima gaming guide there. This was a nice one. Again, I didn't get any footage inside the shop because I went up to the door and I said, have you got any games out the back? And they said, yeah. I think they had, obviously, Call of Duty Black Ops, I think 4 this is, brand new and sealed. And then also had like FIFA 23 on the PlayStation 4, but they wanted £3 for that, and I think it trades in for like £4 or £5. But obviously brand new and sealed PlayStation 4 game. They wanted a £5 for this. I've grabbed that all day long. I think I've listed it at £15, something like that. I'm sure I'll get that for it, but if not, I'll lower the price, and maybe I'll even double my money, which I'm happy with. Another one of the locals here. Again, getting excited seeing games in there that I wouldn't normally have seen, but unfortunately nothing with a good trading value. I thought Iron Man 2 had a good trading, but yeah, I was wrong. Must have got confused with another game. There was another Final Fantasy there as well, but unfortunately nothing else on the shelf. But let me know if you see anything that I don't. And then yeah, this was a nice one. Veep, complete series 1 to 4, I believe. I don't know if you can tell, but on the sticker there, they've put a sticker over a sticker. I think originally this was up for like £4 or £5. They've lowered the price, it seems, to £1.50. I think it's trading in for like £4 or £4.50. I think it was like 50p shy of tripling my money. So in charity shops, I will be a little bit more lenient than at my boot sales with regards to tripling my money. But yeah, here we are, back out in the back room. As you can see, they've had a little restock. And this goes back to what I was saying earlier with regards to 50p a disc. I think that Minder trades in for maybe £6 to £7, something like that. But because I think there's like 10 discs in there or something like that. I think it's 8 seasons. They wanted like £4 or £5 for it. So unfortunately that went against me. But Obviously we've got Wii Sports here, Wii Sports Results. Unfortunately no other value in these Wii games. I still can't believe how much I think Zumba is on the Wii U. If only it was that much, if it was only that game. But yeah, this is that Minder that I was talking about. Also some other games behind there. And then, yeah, Anime. I don't know too much about this. I believe that they are the North American release. So obviously you can't trade them into CEX. But, I was having a look on eBay trying to find out if they was worth anything. Again, I didn't really ask the price. But let me know if I've missed a trick here, because some of these looks really interesting. But I couldn't see anything on eBay about what they're worth. And I couldn't bother to go through them and figure out how many discs are in there, and to see if it would have been worthwhile buying to flip on eBay, because I knew I couldn't trade them in CEX. And then, yeah, last charity shop of this video, Batman Legacy, £2. I paid for this, and it does only trade in for £4, but I think at the time I was trading stuff into CEX, so I thought, I may as well grab it and walk around there and bundle it with the rest of the stuff to bump up that voucher. But yeah, that's it for this round of pickups in charity shop, should we say. So I'll catch you back in the games room.
So yes, charity shop pickups. As you can see, I do quite well in charity shops. Over a course of a month, a couple of weeks. It's just, that is the key with charity shops. Got to be consistent. Always go in there at least once or twice a week, and you will find these little gems. I think the best one for me was probably the Amiibos. There's something that I don't really look in the toy section quite that often. I mean, I watch Ian Master of Pieces, so I do every now and then. So I'm going to keep an eye out for Amiibos, because that's one thing where probably people don't know what they are if they're not looking for them. And obviously £2 paid, I think I got like £22 or £23 voucher back for those. So yeah, really, really good. Obviously games is always a little bit more difficult, because people know that they're games and can easily check what they're worth. So that would probably be my tip of the video. Keep an eye out for Amiibos. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the format. Let me know if you've got any comments or any recommendations of how I can improve it, or if you just prefer me to go and do a game hunt in charity shops and obviously only get one or two things. But yes, on to the man cave of the month, week, whatever. I think I need to get a name for it. Let me know in the comments if you've got any suggestions. But yeah, Ken reached out to me on Instagram. Ken's got a man cave in Spain. We'll go over the footage now. Obviously, I'll do a little voiceover to it, because Ken didn't want to, but he did give me some information about his game room. So yeah, hope you enjoy.
Right, so one last time a voiceover, Mitch. But yeah, no games room is complete without a darts board. It does look like it gets some use as well. Got some more Funko Pops here. Like I said in a couple of my other videos, people love Funko Pops. PlayStation 1 though, this is something I can get behind. Some good games there, Siphon Filter, Crash Bash, PlayStation 2 here as well. What Ken did say is that some of his games are in Dutch, because he is Belgian, should I say, sorry. And obviously living in Spain, he does struggle to get English copies of the games. So yeah, that's one thing you may notice, a couple of games that are written in Dutch. I think I saw one previously, although can't see it now. But yeah, back over to the Funko Pops. Freddie Mercury, Brian. I've got some Chicago Bulls ones there. Star Wars. Some Lego there. Yoda. Grogu. Seems that Ken is a retro fan in the sense of everything. He's got Star Wars. I think there was Beauty and the Beast back there. Yeah, loads and loads of different things from back in the day. A couple of Switch games there. Onto the Xbox 360 here. Yeah, look, I think you can see De Smurfen 2 there, which looks like a Dutch game to me. Orange Box, Red Dead. Some more Funko Pops behind the games, it seems, as well. Got, yeah, Spyro there, a Dutch one again. Oh, is that a pink PlayStation 2 that I spot there? I think the price of them has increased exponentially of recently. I believe that bag alone is worth a good amount of money. You've got his setup, Crash Bandicoot control holders. Got, what's that, a Wii, red one, Xbox 360, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1. He's got 2 PlayStation 2s. Ah, Guitar Hero as well. I love a bit of that. And then, yeah, some Chicago Bulls jerseys here. Now, Ken did say that the Rodman one is actually signed, so, and it's got a Beckett certificate there, so I'm assuming it's genuine, so probably worth some serious money, that. More Funko Pops here. We've got Big Bang Theory. I actually think the Big Bang Theory ones are worth money. I remember my friend telling me. And yeah, some actual DVDs in a man cave. That's not something that we've seen as of yet. So good to see that people are still collecting physical media on all platforms, not just games as well. Let me know if you can see any good series or good films. Got a Man U top there, and then also Antwerp as well. So I think Ken may be a little bit confused about to what team he supports. Got her Crash. I think that looked like a dog bed there. Oh yes, yeah, it must be because Ken did put that he's got a dog called Crash. So some more Crash Bandicoot here. So obviously Ken is Crash Bandicoot mad. Something that I want to complete this year. Croquet Cup 2023, Antwerp Football Club. Not sure what that is. More Manchester United stuff there. So I'm assuming that, and a Tottenham scarf there. Oh, there's Crash. There's a Tottenham scarf there as well. So not sure. Maybe Ken's just a football fan in general. But he's got Antwerp, Man U, and Tottenham. I mean, the Tottenham one I can get behind, but the rest I'm not too sure on. I think you can see Ken and his wife just there at the bottom, and he said that his wife is absolutely Disney and Beauty and the Beast mad. So I'm assuming that most of these Funko Pops would probably be hers. But nice to see him actually out on display rather than in the box. I actually think Funko Pops look good outside of the box, but obviously, as with everything, that devalues them or lowers the price. So yeah, more Beauty and the Beast there. But yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Catch you back in the games room.
So yes, Ken's Man Cave. Again, these games rooms, man caves that people are sending to me, all quite heavy on the Funko Pops. It's an eye opener for me how big they are, because it's something that's just passed me by. But no, really nice. Games room / man cave. Obviously, the standout thing was Crash the dog. I absolutely love dogs, so I'm glad that he was in there as well. But really cool to see some sports memorabilia as well. That's something that I've been toying with, the idea of putting in my games room as well. I might lose a few subscribers for saying this, but I am a Tottenham fan, so there are a few things that I do have, some old programs and stuff like that I was thinking of maybe framing and putting up. But yeah, really cool. And obviously Dennis Rodman, I think he had it signed. I think it was a Bulls jersey as well. So really cool to see. But yeah, thanks again, Ken. Appreciate you sharing that with us. Again, everyone, hope you enjoyed the video. If you would like to show your man cave / games room on my channel, please hit me up on Instagram. But take care, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one.